So if you guys haven't been living under a rock, you will now know that the Siege X roadmap is finally here, and as you guys can see, it looks something like this. Now obviously we've already been through Operation Prep phase. Operation Daybreak is going to be the next season, and it is where we will start, but we also got a look at what is to come in seasons 3 and 4. Now as an overall, I'll be completely honest, I was a little bit disappointed because most of the things that they're talking about with Siege X, they've basically already told us. I thought there was going to be a whole lot more to be revealed, and then looking forward to season 3 and season 4, they don't look that optimistic. But with that being said, let's jump straight into it. We'll break it down, we'll talk about all the things that I like, we'll talk about all the things that I don't like, and then we will kind of come to a conclusion at the end. So starting off then with Operation Daybreak, this is going to be year 10 season 2, it will be the next season of Rainbow Six Siege, and it will be the launch of Siege X. Now I'm going to be completely honest, I wasn't expecting a lot of additional content. Obviously, just like they were saying in the reveal stream, it's going to be like the launch of all of these new things, and they just want to give us a season to kind of let everything settle in before they start giving us new content on top of it. The major features that are coming with that is going to be like the 6v6 game mode dual front. We have the modernized maps. Now with year 10 season 2, we're going to be getting the likes of Clubhouse, Chalet, Border, Bank and Cafe. I think these maps are going to be good for the game in the long run. I do like the fact that they're making small tweaks to them, as well as just refreshing like all of the textures and stuff and just making it look a lot nicer. Now another one of the major features is going to be the addition of these gas pipes. You're going to have the metal detector changes where you can like destroy them and stop them from beeping and stuff like that, as well as fire extinguishers around the map. Now I do like the metal detector change where you can throw an impact or a grenade or any kind of explosive at it to disable it. That's kind of cool. The other two things I think are a little bit gimmicky, but I guess we will learn to adapt to that and learn to just live with it, and it'll probably be fine in the long run, but for now it does look a little bit gimmicky. Now one of the better things in my opinion is going to be the weapon inspect. Now this is something that should have been in Siege for a long time. They've put a massive emphasis on like weapon skins and adding the marketplace and all of that, and they have never added weapon inspect, so this is just a fan service thing, I believe. I don't think they probably care too much to add this, but I do think it is a positive addition to the game, and someone like myself who likes to make a lot of marketplace content, it's just going to be better for showing off that weapon skin. Now the big thing for next season is going to be the Clash remaster, and again I'm kind of all for this. I think Clash is just an operator that needed tweaking for a long time. I think this remaster is going to help her a lot, especially in terms of playtime and how the community kind of feels about them as an operator, because I feel like everyone thinks she's the most annoying operator right now. On top of that, they also did confirm that for every single season now we are going to be getting 2 events per season. The one that's going to be returning next season, I believe, is Showdown 2, and I think they teased the fact that Doctor's Curse is going to be coming as well, or that might be one of the later seasons. We'll have to wait and see. If I had to give my prediction out of 10 out of how good this season's going to be, I'll probably give it like a 5 or 6. We'll have to wait and see if it ends up being any better than that, but for now I think it's just going to be a pretty mid season. So with season 2 out of the way, let's move over to the new seasons that they were talking about, season 3 and season 4. Now in season 3 they've promised a brand new operator with a new weapon, which is always an added bonus from Switzerland. I'm very interested to see what they are. I'm glad that we're not only getting remasters for the remainder of Siege X. It's good to see another operator is going to be coming, and sooner rather than later. On top of this, they are promising even more new modernized maps. This time it will be for Nighthaven, Lair and Consulate, so just 3 for season 3. Again, we will be getting 2 more limited time events in season 3, which is another massive positive, but as an overall, not really too much else. Now again, given my predictions for how good this season is going to be, I'm going to be honest, I think this is going to be a good season, arguably could be the best out of the entire year, so I'm going to give this one probably like an 8.59 out of 10, obviously depending on how good this new Defender operator is going to be. And then moving on then to season 4. Now again, they didn't say that they're going to be giving us a new operator operator, it's going to be another operator remaster, and they have confirmed it's going to be for an attacker. Now, they didn't confirm which operator it'll be. I hope it'll be someone like Amaru or something like that, someone who's just not that good in the meta right now. They also confirmed that they're going to be adding a new cross operator weapon. Now, what I believe they mean by this is something like the Gon 6, for example, which is a weapon that they added that they can give to multiple operators, not just the new one or whoever's getting remastered, and it's something that they can add to their loadout to make everyone better. Now, as for the major content for Season 4, they've promised a full map rework as well as more modernization of maps. They're going to be modernizing Theme Park and Skyscraper, and they're going to be adding a full rework to a map that is not in the ranked pool currently, and they're going to make it a ranked playable map. Now, one of my theories here is Fortress. I have a feeling that they're going to be doing a full rework to Fortress, or maybe they could be doing it to a map like Tower. I think it'll be one of those two maps because, to be honest, there's not a whole lot of maps that aren't in the ranked pool right now that could get into there. And right now I think Tower probably won't work with the way it's currently structured and it's so vertical, but I do think with a few small tweaks it probably could get to that point. And then Fortress is probably just the most likely one because they can just remaster the inside, rework it, tweak it, and then it'll become a fully viable ranked map. Once again, for Season 4 we're going to be getting 2 events. One of them has already been confirmed to be the year 10 anniversary in-game event. I don't know what they'll be doing, but I assume they might be making like older versions of the games playable for a limited time. So imagine like it lasts over the course of like 5 weeks, for example, and every like few days they go through all of the seasons and you can play old Siege, kind of like OG Fortnite. Kind of think of it like that. I think if they do something like that to kind of celebrate the 10 years of Siege just before they continue on with Siege X and the whole new revolutionized system, I think that would be the best idea for this event, but it could just be something a little bit more boring. We'll have to wait and see. Again, if I'm going to be giving this season a prediction ranking out of 10, I don't know if this will be as good as Season 3, but it does look like a pretty promising season as well. I'm kind of disappointed we're not going to be getting a new operator, and it's going to be another operator remaster. I want them to focus more on new operators again for a little bit, just because, you know, new content instead of updated content. But with that in mind, I'll probably give it like a 7.5 or 8 out of 10. I think this season will be good as well. So giving my review on the roadmap as a whole, I'm kind of disappointed that there's no brand new maps. Obviously we're going to be getting a full map remaster, probably to Fortress to make it ranked playable, but I would like to see another brand new map be added to the game. Maybe in the year 11 roadmap, we'll just have to wait and see for that. But with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching this far. If you enjoyed it, leave a like, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one.